Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We got a special guest on the line, Mike Epps.
What's up?
OG.
What's happening?
You look
What's
like you
up?
in somebody's dressing room.
The in the man cave.
Yeah, I'm in the bag. I got my little bag cave.
Oh, I thought you was on set. I see an 8-ball jacket in the back.
No. You know, I got a little man cave full of all kind of everything down here, man.
Ain't no weed in there, though.
He was just smoking weed. He just had something in his mouth a second ago.
You talk too soon, Charlamagne.
I was saying behind the scenes, I was like, Swiss Beats was roller skating, and he called out you, and he also called out Floyd Mayweather. Said y'all got 24 hours to respond, but you said you ain't roller skating right now.
Nah, man, I got a show on Netflix with Wanda Sykes, and we got called back to work on October the 12th. So I'm just preparing myself to go back to work, man. I'm so glad I'm going back to work, man. It's crazy.
Oh, yeah, the Upshaws with you and Wanda Sykes, right?
Yeah, the Upshaws, yeah.
That's the sequel to Meet the Blacks?
No.
Okay.
No. Boy, you silly.
No. House Next Door is the sequel to Meet the Blacks.
Yeah. House Next Door.
Yeah, today's our first day back. It's a little strange coming back to work after 6 months, but it's a little strange.
Today's y'all first day
back. We ain't been in the studio in 6 months.
On Zoom. Like I can see him, but they got us on Zoom. There's plexiglass and all types. It make no sense.
Oh, man, that's crazy, man. You know the crazy thing about that is I know some people that got it. They got it from the grocery store.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got a friend that said the only place he went was to the grocery store and he got sick.
Damn.
So I'm like, I mean, I get it, you know what I mean? But I'm still confused, man.
What you been doing, Mike? How you been maintaining the past 6 months?
Man, you know what? I actually, that's why I was just telling one of my friends. I said, boy, the COVID-19 is, man, as sad as it's been a breakthrough too, man. I've been on the road for 20 years. This is the first time I ever really got a chance to sit around my house and you know what I mean, go through some old things and hang with my kids. Yeah. And I mean, man, it's been a blessing in the through the lining of it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
How you and the wife been? Because you know this is the time this gonna make a relationship or break a relationship. How y'all been?
Oh man, I love my wife. And my wife love me. We friends. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. We friends, man. And that's the thing, man. Me and my wife, we friends. We ain't. You know, the relationship thing, we just don't even harp on that. We just friends.
Dope.
You know, and we already know we love each other. So, hey, I told her we can do life in this house together if we want to.
Goddamn right.
What is this hip-hop party you doing that you got premiering,
This
Mike?
concert ain't a party. It's a concert.
It's called the hip-hop party, though.
Yeah, it's, you know what, man? And like I said, during the quarantine, we've been, you know, everybody's been creative, man. But they had the verses. The verses, man, has been so entertaining to us, man. We've been enjoying it and loving everybody on the verses. But they got a group of people that don't want to do the verses,
right? And
you know, comedy and music has always played a good hand with each other. They always combine real good. And I said, you know, I'm going to try something, man. So, you know, I got with a guy named Mark out of Chicago, a couple producers, Brian Alden, the promoter that does our comedy shows and stuff. We got together, man, and we said, you know what, we're going to bring out the legends, man. So I called Rakim and KRS-One and all these guys,
Dougie
man,
Fresh, Big Daddy Kane, Greg
Big
Nice.
Daddy Kane, Greg Nice.
All the old players.
All the old players, man. You know, and these are dudes who, you know, they just got a different perception about what today is. Mm-hmm. And I think this is another platform because Versus done so great. I mean, it's been so entertaining. I loved it. Yeah. I mean, the Patti LaBelle, the Snoop Dogg, but this is another platform for some of the guys that might be a little bit more comfortable with doing what they do.
Right.
You know.
What was the production process like?
The production, it was really easy. I mean, you know, it was of course we had the testing, and then we had the cameramen, but nobody was there that didn't have a purpose of being there, you know.
Right.
And all the rooms were separated, and when it was time for one to perform, one would come out while the other ones was in their dressing rooms.
Wow. So the same venue. It was all in the same spot.
All in the same venue. We shot it in Atlanta in a warehouse, and we had all the cameras and lights and all the stuff that we needed, the background, and each guy came out and just performed by himself. It looked like he had 5,500 people in front of him, but he was really just performing for 5 or 6 people.
Hey, where we gonna be able to watch this at?
October 9th.
This is October 9th on Hip Hop Legends, Charlamagne.
Hip Hop Legends?
This is
HipHopLegends.com website.
Okay.
Website.
Yeah, HipHopLegends.com. This is your kind of show, man. You gonna love this.
Hell yeah, I'm 42. That's my era. Well, that's not my era, but right after, that's like right when I first got introduced to hip hop was because of Rakim.
Come on. Yeah, you was 2 years old then.
I was 10. I was 10 in 88.
10. Woo, God, boy, you a young boy. Y'all some youngsters. 10 in 88.
So what made you want
I
to
was
do
9 in 88. I was 19 in 88. I was in jail. I was locked up in 98.
Goodness gracious. He said 98. He said 88.
88.
I mean 88. Yeah, I was locked up in 88.
For what?
I was 18, man. Trying to be somebody I wasn't. You know, that's the only time. You know, when you go to jail at that age, you definitely going for trying to be somebody you ain't.
You ain't lying.
That's probably, you probably beating somebody up, Mike Epps. They always said Mike Epps was nice with their hands.
Nah, I ain't gonna do nothing, man. Hey, man, that's one thing about me, man. The older I get, the more I want to stay away from all the crazy. You know, the older you get, you start looking back on yourself like, man, I was tripping, man.
Every day of my life, and the internet don't make you forget it, Mike.
It don't do
especially if you've been around for like the past 20 years. These niggas do not let you forget how you used to be, boy.
I'm telling you, you like, man, come on, man. I'm done, man. I'm done with it. You know, the way the world is, as crazy as the world is, if you don't get yourself together at this point, man, you ain't gonna do it. You know what I mean? This is the time to get yourself together. Get your heart and your mind right with the Lord.
Absolutely.
I agree.
What made you do this concert? Were you at home bored and say, you know what, I love this type of music? Like, what made you say, you know what, this is what I want to do, and how'd you get involved, and how'd you book the acts? Explain it. Break it down for us one time.
Well, I'm from that era.
Right.
I'm from that era. I was a teen. Man, I went to the Fresh Fest. I remember buying Kangos and gazelles and ropes and all that stuff. So that was something close to me, man, that era. And I listen to the music to this day. Like, to this day, man, I listen to that music, and some of that music, man, most of it is still, it's relevant today. You listen to KRS-One, man, he was talking about the solution of what the police is doing then, right now. So I'm like, I said, man, these dudes, don't nobody pay them dudes no homage. They don't give them enough, man.
Right.
You know, and I was just telling one of my friends, and no disrespect, but why I don't hear a KRS-One and a Jay-Z album, a song together, or Big Daddy Kane and Meek Mills. I'm like, these dudes, why these young dudes don't hook up with these old school dudes, man? I would be doing it. That's just like me in a movie with Eddie Murphy. I had to get with the OGs.
Yeah.
Ain't no way that I'm doing this and not getting with the OGs. That's just like y'all. I know y'all pay homage to, and y'all probably don't even know him, but Frankie Crocker.
You goddamn right.
Absolutely.
The only black man
Red
with a
Alert.
suntan.
Yeah, absolutely. Red Alert.
Yeah, Red Alert.
Petey Green.
Lover and Dre.
Petey Green.
Ed Lover,
yeah.
Dr. Dre. Tom Joyner,
Tom
Doug
Joyner,
Banks. You
Steve
goddamn
Harvey,
right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Steve Harvey.
Steve
Yeah.
Harvey. Give it up for all them brothers. Absolutely.
Yeah, man. Y'all pioneers now, man. It's some young DJs right now in high school that don't even. It's a Charlamagne getting kicked out of class right now, and a DJ Envy getting kicked out right now for back there DJing.
Tell me about the show with Wanda Sykes. I know she ain't your wife on the show, is she?
Wanda Sykes. We got a show. It's like a Sanford and Son. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's like a Sanford and Son, and Wanda's playing my sister-in-law. I'm married to Wanda's sister, and Wanda's playing my sister-in-law, and she don't want me to be with her sister. So when she come over to the house, man, we going at it. I mean, and it's funny, man. We got Kim Fields, the great Kim Fields,
Wow.
and me and my wife. So, man, we got some seasoned, good actresses and actors on this show, man. It's gonna be fun. You know, Jamie Foxx is shooting on the same lot. He got a TV show right across from mine. So, man, the lot is popping up there.
How you gonna feel going back? Because like even now, sitting in the studio, it don't even feel real. Like it don't even feel necessary. Almost like it's almost like what we do, we take for granted so much because it is kind of effortless.
Right.
Man, I'm telling you. I mean, you know, this the thing, man. Something about to break loose, or we just gonna have to adjust. I don't know what this is. You know, we either gonna get a breakthrough, or it's just gonna be the adjustment, man. You know, everybody gonna have to adjust to the new world.
Yeah, well, you've been seeing everything that's going on with your president Donald Trump and him catching coronavirus. What were your thoughts?
Hey, man, check this out, man. Whatever it takes, man. You know what I mean? I think either way, the world gonna be the way it's gonna be. Whoever get in office, it's gonna be what it is. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? The Donald Trump, I don't know if he got coronavirus or not.
I don't think so, Mike.
Huh?
I don't think so.
Yeah, he just popped up with it, right?
Yeah, I mean, listen, he was doing everything in his power to get it. Let's be for real. He wasn't wearing no mask. He wasn't social distancing. But it just something don't seem right. Just all of a sudden, that arrogant motherfucker wouldn't let nobody know he got that.
He sure wouldn't. You ain't lying about that. Hey, man, I'm telling you, it's crazy, man. You know what I mean? But you know the thing about that, the whole thing with Donald Trump is, you know, it's almost like the whole election is based off of racism and the coronavirus, and it ain't even about the real
problems,
politics,
Mm-hmm.
the stuff that we really dealing with. It's like we got these two extra entities. That's what the whole thing's about.
Mike, tell me about that tattoo on your wrist, man. 'Cause that's that dollar sign you got when you was a teenager. I can tell.
Oh, that's crazy. You notice that. Sometimes I forget it's there, but I put that there because a lot of times people be interrupting me when I'm on the phone, and I had to look at that and point at them and tell them, man, I'm talking about some money right now. You need to get... Hey, man, I just look at them and point at my wrist and say, you see what I'm doing? Hold it down there.
You remember when you got that?
Oh, man, yeah, I got this. I don't know where I think I got this in New York, man. I was somewhere playing around, and they put that on my hand, man.
So you don't even know why? Were you drunk or high or?
I was with a female or something. I don't know where man, I'm telling you, I got this done down in Soho or something. I remember. Yep. A female was getting a tattoo. That was years ago. And I said, man, give me a dollar sign right here. She was getting a whole everything put on her. I said, man, just put me some money on my wrist, man.
Do you miss stand up?
No.
Really?
Really?
Why not?
Hell no. Man, I'm telling you, I was doing it for 20 years. I didn't get a break. And you know what? I just, after watching Dave Chappelle's great stand-up show, I was like, you know what? I don't really think I love stand-up like I thought I did.
Really?
But you a funny motherfucker, Mike.
But you know the way the game is set up, though. The game is set up a certain way, and I just ain't got the energy no more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, the game is a certain way. That's just like you know, you got Michael Jordan, you know, guys that was playing in the game with Michael Jordan, they was like, you know what? Let me go on and just get what I'm gonna get out of the NBA and go on about my business. I'm done trying to prove myself.
Right.
You know what I mean? To Hollywood, to that fake ass academy that be giving out them white man awards. So they can slang it so a brother can slang it in another brother's face. You know, it was like a rat race. You know what I'm saying? And
right.
Big ups to all the black leaders. To all the black and when I say leaders, it's like all the black men that are superstars in the business that are breaking ways, kicking down the doors. Because without them brothers, it would be hard for us, man. You know what I mean? So
give us some examples. Like who you mean?
Tyler Perry.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Right.
All the brothers that are in league. All the brothers that are in league. You know, shout out to them. Big shout out to all the brothers out there. Because it's hard, man. You know what I mean? And we do it for each other. And I was telling my kids that I told my kids that in life, your peers is who control the game. And the peers that have more than you, that are doing more than you, that have more access, to have more information, they really control the game. So, you know, you can't even get to the big man. If you making the money for the company, you control the game. You know what I mean? Not the man who owned the company, the guy who makes the money for the company.
Right.
And I was just telling my kids that I said, hey, you know, it's like this business is like high school, man. You got to play the game. And some of the kids you might not get along with, but you have to get along with. Some of the kids you might not agree with, but you got to agree with them. And that's just the game. If you want to move forward.
Right. So are you tired of stand-up? You're not going to do stand-up anymore, or are you just going to slow down a little bit?
I gotta get the love back again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's just like what you I see you guys do everything. Y'all just don't do DJing now. And I mean, if you broke away from it for a certain amount of time, you might not want to come back to it either.
Yeah, but you know what? I did for a little bit. I jumped into real estate heavy, and I started doing my car show stuff. But then, I ain't gonna lie, I miss the crowds. I miss controlling the music. I miss seeing the people. I miss going to the colleges and the homecomings. That's what I miss, touching the people. That's what I don't see with the real estate, and that's what I don't see with the car shows a lot of times, you know?
Right. I get, I get that part too. Yep, I do miss that. I do miss that. I do miss it, but I'm like, man, after doing it for 20 years, them airplanes and hotels, man, I can't do it no more, man.
You know what I like being, Mike? I like being the plug. I like being the plug, man. I like being the point guard. I don't necessarily even want to be in front of the camera that much no more. I want to just be behind the scenes calling the shots.
Me too. I feel that way too, Charlamagne, because I feel like I did it, man. I feel like I showed the world all that I could show as far as stand-up is concerned. You know what I mean? Like I mean now it's I don't want to compete.
Right.
That's my whole thing. And the fans make you, especially black people. I love my black folks, but boy, when I tell you they'll compare you to another black person in a minute.
Absolutely.
It don't matter
They won't
who
let
it is
you
either.
have nothing.
It don't matter who it is either.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, I didn't get in this business to compete with this dude or these 5 women or whatever. I'm like, damn, why is everything I do gotta be compared to what somebody else do?
Right.
So so I'm like, you know what? I'm out of the race.
I think black people we cause that too though, because we make it seem like it can only be one of us at a time.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like we give the white man too much credit and make it seem like the white man is blessing people with these opportunities. So the white man can only bless this one person.
Right.
And so then he goes out there and then everybody compares that person to people that they think is way funnier.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
Yep.
Yeah. It goes just like that. It's just like that. You couldn't have said it better, man.
Absolutely.
You know? But it's all good, man. I mean, black people, the stuff that we've been through, man. Believe it or not, I mean, we in a country right now. I tell my friends, I tell my kids all the time, man, I cuss white people out.
For what?
Man, if they could record me, like when I feel like I don't know where I was, but some white guy told me. I walked in and he was like, the line is right there. When I tell you I cussed him out so hard, he was hurt, man. You know, because he could not believe that I said that I was talking to him like that.
What did you say to him? What did you say?
I don't remember what I said, but I hurt his feelings so bad. And I told my kids that. I said, guess what? Back in the civil rights days, black people wasn't able to talk to white people like that when they got out of line. You can actually pull somebody on the side. You can actually kick a white person's ass right now. And I'm not prejudiced. I ain't trying to be, just in case for the white listeners or anything like that. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It is what it is, And I tell all these tough black dudes that's running around here bullying people and trying to look like they King Kong. I say, have you ever killed a white man before?
Oof.
I'm not giving no more black men. I'm not, because that's what these young kids do. They run around here praising and giving these brothers trophies for killing niggas.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
You the king nigga killer, OG nigga killer. And you want me to kiss your ass? Nigga, please.
KNK, King Nigga Killer.
Yeah, get your ass out of here. You ain't killed or beat up or touched nan white person, but you got all these black folks over here scared to death.
If I walk in a room, I say that all the time. If I walk in a room and I got my brother Wax with me, Wax, big black dude with dreads, some other brothers will try us. Let me walk in there with a white man with a suit on. They'll stay away from me.
I don't understand that. That's crazy.
Yes, they'll stay. A little white man with a suit, they will stay away from me.
Yep.
See, that's what I'm saying. My brain worked different than that. I'm like, I'm from Indiana. It's a lot of people in the business that they grew up in big cities you grew up in South Carolina.
South Carolina, most corners. Yes, sir.
Man, please. Envy, you from a big city, you from Jersey, New York, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Big cities like that, sometimes I wish I growed up in them, man, because I wouldn't even feel this way. But when you live in rural cities like Indiana, South Carolina, man, you feel that shit. Woo, you feel it.
Mm-hmm. You feel it so
at
much
the
that
gas stations.
Yeah, you feel it so much that you get normalized to it. It's normal to you.
Yeah,
it's normal. Yeah,
yeah.
But you know what I mean. But I mean, hey, man.
Yeah, you don't feel it as much here. I remember when I went to Hampton University for college. So when we leave Queens and we go to Virginia, and you start seeing what's going on in Virginia, you're like, this ain't like home. But you can't say what? You can't walk where? You can't go out. You and your peoples can't walk through the mall. Can only be 2 people in the mall per time. You can't wear your hood. It's definitely a shock.
Yeah, you from the East Coast. They rebellious as hell up there. You know, them East Coast dudes come down south, they going to jail because they don't know the rules. They like, let me show you what we do to y'all's ass down here for acting like that, man.
Hey, that used to be a dude's defense from New York, too. He come to the Midwest, or he come down south and get into a fight. I'm from New York. So what? What that mean?
Hey, man, look at that. No, none of that shit work down south,
Nothing.
man. You going to jail, man.
So we got the hip hop party to look forward to on
Friday. This Friday.
Yeah, this Friday, the 9th, October 9th. Y'all gonna enjoy this, man. Man, I'm talking about, man, this was a it's a dream come true for me to stand there and watch Rakim and Big Daddy Kane and KRS-One and Greg Nice and Dougie Fresh. To sit there and watch them dudes perform, man. I was like a kid in a candy store, man. I couldn't believe it, man.
I can't wait to see it.
Well, go check it out.
I want to clean one thing up, Mike, because I know how these people are. You were not advocating to kill no white people. You were just simply saying that black people will try each other before they try the white man.
Yeah, I wasn't saying it like that. I was saying it in a way to make black people understand that you got to stop killing your own people.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That don't mean go kill white people. I'm not saying that.
Right.
Because white people can look at me and tell that I ain't all the way black like I would like to be.
What does that mean?
Yeah, I got some white meat, DJ Envy. We got some white folks in us somewhere, partner. Charlamagne, he barely got out of there, but me and you, we still standing over here.
Man,
white people, don't be mad. I got some of y'all white. There's some white in me somewhere.
I'm 97.6% West African. I did my ancestry test. 97.6% West African.
Yeah, see,
I'm black.
Man, I did my ancestry, man. I'm related to Roger and Ebert.
My goodness.
The two film critics, man. They my uncles, man.
Stupid, man.
Hey, that's what you say when you get in trouble, Mike? When the white
Yeah.
Man, you don't know my uncles, man. Hey, Mike.
Thank you
good
for
to
joining
see you,
us,
brother.
Mike.
Hey, man, I appreciate y'all, man. Much love, man. And white people, I love y'all. Don't get it twisted now.
Yes, sir.
All right. It's Mike Epps. It's the
King.
Breakfast Club. Good morning.
All right.